The first thing that I'm going to do is create a new layer, clip it to the painting layer and set the blending mode to overlay. Now I'm going to select this reddish brown color and paint the hair. Don't focus too much on the accuracy right now. Whatever mistakes happen here can be fixed later. Then I will select a skin tone and paint the skin. I am not trying to select super saturated colors right now because I will build saturation on top of this layer. On the same layer, I am going to color the eyes and the lips. I am selecting a greenish color for the eye and pink for the lips. In the initial stages, the painting is going to look very dull and dead, and that's because there is no color variation. So let's add some color variation to the skin. I do not have a reference picture for this, but I do know the different color zones of the face. The nose and the cheeks are going to be reddish in color because they are very rich in blood vessels. So it's going to provide that area with that rich red color. The area around the lips is going to be a bit greenish because of the facial hair, and that is definitely going to be more visible in men than women because men have more facial hair than women, while the forehead is going to be yellowish. I am also going to provide some color variation on the body, and I'm going to provide some saturation to the shadows because shadows are generally more saturated than the light. Now I'm going to paint the eyelids with deep red because eyelids are definitely darker than other parts of the face, and also this person might be wearing an eyeshadow, so I'm also trying to show that. Okay, so I am done with the skin, but I still think that the skin does look a bit dull right now, like it lacks saturation. So what I'm going to do is create a new layer and set it to overlay blend mode. And I'm going to select this red color and paint the whole skin part of the painting with this red color. And then decrease the opacity to around 30%, and I think it works pretty good. Now I'll go back to the first overlay layer and provide some color variation to the hair. I am painting the highlights with a yellow color because I want the lighting to be a bit yellowish, and then I will give her clothes some blue color to it. Okay, so now I will create a new layer and set the layer blending mode to darken. The way darken blending mode works is that you can only apply the color to the area that is lighter than the color you have selected. If the area is darker than the color, then the color will not be applied to those areas. So now I'm going to select a dark skin tone and paint the whole skin with that color. And then I will reduce the opacity of this layer to around 40%. So what it does is it harmonizes all your colors. That means it binds all your colors together, but it also kind of takes away your lighting. So now we need to create the lighting. So now I'm going to create a new layer, set the blending mode to soft light, and then select a yellow color and create the lighting. And now I'm going to create a new layer and set it to normal blend mode. Now I'm going to fix stuff that I think has taken a hit, which is the lighting because of all the blending modes that we added previously. And I'm also going to fix certain colors. And while I'm finishing this painting, let me tell you how I feel about this way of working. And honestly, I am not a big fan, because to me this just doesn't feel very enjoyable. I like working with color, that just feels more natural to me, and I enjoy working that way. And I don't think I'm going to be using this method for my own paintings in the future, but who knows, maybe I will end up changing my mind. Okay, so after everything is done, I still think that the highlights in my painting does need a little bit of lifting. So now what I'm going to do is click on Image and Adjustment and select Levels. And in Levels, I'm going to drag this pointer just a little bit, and I think it should fix everything. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know in the comments. So this is it for this video. See you in the next one.